Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie review is finally here. On the 30th of June 2022, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the movie was released all over India. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero is a 2021 Japanese movie that was released in Japan in 2021. The movie is a dark fantasy animated movie which serves as a prequel to the Jujutsu Kaisen manga and the anime scenes. But the manga and the movie was created by Gege Akutami. The movie was directed by Sunghoo Park and written by Hiroshi Seko. The film stars Kana Hanazawa, Mikako Komatsu, Megumi, Ogata and Yuichi Nakamura and many more. But before that, make sure to subscribe our channel for further update. The movie follows a young boy named Yuta Okatsu who becomes a sorcerer and tries to control and channel the cursed energy inside him, which is the cursed spirit of his childhood love, Rika Orimoto. He is taken to Jujutsu High by Sotaru Gojo, which is the most powerful Jujutsu sorcerer in the world. The story focuses on Yuta and his other sorcerer friends who try to stop Suguru Gito from trying to get rid of the entire existence of normal people. The story also has subplots of love involving Yuta and Rika and the side of friendship between the sorcerers. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero was released in Japan in December 2021 and in the United States in March 2022. It came to India on the 30th of June 2022. The PVR Cinema's official Instagram account also posted about it and the Indian JJK fans got to know about it. The movie has been highly praised by various critics for the animation, the action scenes and the romance involving Yuta and Rika. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero story. This movie begins with Yuta being bullied by his classmates and the bullies are killed by Rika, who he calls Rika-chan. Rika is an overly protected, cursed spirit who has been ever with him since she died when they were both children. The other sorcerers want him to be executed, but Sotaru Gojo convinces them to let him stay at Jujutsu High. Yuta tells them that Rika was his childhood friend. One day she told him that they should marry once they were grown-ups, so they would be together forever and ever. Then she meets with an unfortunate accident in which her head gets crushed in, so she dies. Yuta said he wanted to die so Rika won't be able to hurt anyone else. On a mission with Maki, Yuta manages to purposefully summon Rika in order to fight the cursed spirit. Then he later on tells Gojo that he might be the one who cursed Rika and not the other way around. He said he felt guilty and would do anything to set her free from the curse. He trains there at Jujutsu High for 3 months. Soon enough, Gojo, past best friend and present biggest enemy, Suguru Gito, declares an open war, saying let us curse each other freely. Gito wants to take Rika into his possession as she is the most powerful cursed spirit at that time, so he decided to kill Yuta. Then there is a big fight that involves all the sorcerers from all over the world. Gito gets defeated and simultaneously Yuta wins. Here we see a very tear-jerky scenes. Yuta had offered to go with Rika so they never could be truly together forever and ever. Then her curse breaks off and we see Rika in human form again. She tells Yuta to stay on earth and then she will meet him later. Towards the end, Gojo says love is the highest form of curse. The fight scenes showed the highest form of friendship and the portrayal of unbreakable bonds was very pristine. Rika reverted back to her human form. Gojo explains to a surprised Yuta that this theory was correct. He cursed her, unable to accept her death and forcing her to stay by his side. He broke the pact about promising his soul to her, freeing her. Yuta is a descendant of one of the history's most powerful sorcerers, which explains his extraordinary abilities. Gojo is a descendant of the same sorcerer, so the two are distant cousins. Rika bids Yuta a fond farewell and he continues on with his friends as a sorcerer in training, still wearing her engagement ring. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie review. The story does an immaculate job of cueing the viewers in the mesmerizing scenes. The anime is beautiful. The last half-hour scenes are so precise and impeccable. The animation and the fight sequence make the time and the wait worth it. At times when we saw Rika and Yuta's past scenes, it got emotional as well. The action sequences like the series are expertly crafted and leave the viewer satisfied by wanting more. It crescendos the action sequence and threats, culminating in a powerful crash. Personal favorites include the fight scenes involving Kento Nanami and Mimi, which elicited applause from the theater audience. Another feature in the film's cap is the increased screen time given to the villain Suguru Gito, who believes that the only Jujutsu sorcerer should exist in the world and that all humans must die. It is interesting because Jujutsu Kaisen Zero fleshed out his motivation, which he previously largely known, and Gito is such a witty and effective antagonist. The makers definitely knew how to reel the watchers in the captivating cinematography, the scenes, the colors, and amazing execution of the storyline. At times, the movie does become macabre and dark, but is still heartfelt as there are undertones of love, friendship, and longing as well. The movie did not bore the watchers and the introductions either. It can be called a prequel or remake of the similarities, whatever you want to call it. This 105-minute film hits many of the same notes as a show by introducing the audience to the world of Jujutsu, sorcery, and cursed spirits, among other things. The shows also show the importance of friendship, and Yuta's arc shows as the importance of letting go of the past he has been holding on to for so long. His choices in regards to Rika are moving, but long-time fans will likely find a lot of satisfaction in the ways the film sticks to a compact, efficient version of the franchise's ideas, whereas the anime series dwells much deeper into its philosophical messages. And by keeping things simple, the film emphasizes viewers to wanting more, pointing them towards the TV show. It's one of those rare movies that has something awesome for everyone. Three prequels manages to do what Jujutsu Kaisen 0 has done here. Create a satisfying standalone story with no tangential or tedious connections to the canon. And for that reason alone, it should be on every anime fan's end of the year list. If you still haven't watched the movie, we suggest you to do. Jujutsu 0 is running in the theaters currently.